With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect gets a call from an experienced scout.
What? You must be kidding.
Getting your first hit out of the way, your first at bat.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Joe Random. Tideman back to work. In the air, right field. Brown on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Leading off, Joe Random. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th. Joe Random now at the plate. Out to short, Jimenez. The throw is wild and it gets away. Random hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Joe Random.
The third baseman, Joe Random.
The pitch. That to right. Brown glides to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now Joe Random.
The third baseman.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Random.
Keep it going now. Keep it going. Swings through that one. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Fires to the plate. In comes the winning run. And they get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Well, you come into the 9th inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These guys knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see guys find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
First for the victorious Curve. 6 runs on 13 hits.
Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So all right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill here today, Jordan Montgomery. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly.
Makes the catch for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The underhand flip over to Edman, and that's 2. No runs, 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
It's a good take.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now, Brendan Donovan.
The second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Next offering in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Up the middle. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Now around second, going for third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the
Got him swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. Second inning set to go. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Springer. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and it's through for a hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's Matt Chapman. They say he went. The 1-2. Good eye right there. On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to Edman, and he'll hold on to it, so they get 1. And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground right side, there for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And now back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The punch out there, 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key.
On to the 3rd inning at the plate. Santiago Espinal. The 1-1. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Over to Goldie. And a quick out, number 1. Next to hit, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, Arenado. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered in this one.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2 now. Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And a 1-2. That's a little bit low.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike.
And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Nootbaar aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter. But
1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2 again. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Donovan tosses to first. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. So now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. And it kicks off the base of the wall. The throw into second. The tag out.
Now batting. Third baseman. Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 1. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. On the ground, out to short. to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield, 1 for 2. And now 2-2. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. And he's safe at first.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Montgomery checks over to first, and he's back. And now it's going to be Santiago Espinal. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no error. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And the batter now, Tyler O'Neill. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer there makes the catch. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Cards leave 1, still down. Dakota Hudson on the pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
That's hard hit in the line. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Bichette goes on the ground to 3rd. Arenado to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
On the ground to 3rd. Arenado. And Guerrero is set down. And here is Alejandro Kirk. On a strike. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Zach Thompson appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside. 2-2. Runner at second. 2 down. Smoked on the ground to second. Gets it to first. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here in a base. Well, we go bottom 6. Now up for St. Louis. Juan Yepez. The pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Tries to get back and save. Edman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And a base hit. The throw in, lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So digging in, Brendan Donovan. The 1-1. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Outside. Now a snap throw down to third. Yepes on second. Edman on at first with nobody out. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Line drive. Springer makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
The batter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Two now. Got him swinging. And 2 away now.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And they get Arenado for the out. Play made, that ends the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Busch Stadium. And here is Matt Chapman. The 2-1. Not close with that one, but he gets him to go after it.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Tries to get back and save. Runner at first with no outs here. Tries to get back and save. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here comes a pitch. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. At the belt and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get one. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. Pickoff move to first. Kiermaier back in. Chapman at third. Kiermaier at first. One gone. Next pitch is popped up. Goldie pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up. And
back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. This is Dylan Carlson. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in St. Louis, now it's going to be Bo Bichette. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. And now it's 1-2. That's to third. Arenado zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's George Springer, and a 1-1, and fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
On the ground to the left. Edman slings to first. And that is the... Back here in St. Louis, now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Hyunjin Ryu won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 93, Yimi Garcia.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Caught him looking for the K. And now it's Juan Yepez. Here's a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Base hit, left center field. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Ball to strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's a 1-1. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And here is Nolan Arenado. This one chopped up the middle. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. The 1-1. Swings through that one. Tries to get back and save. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of. These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
1-2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Donovan at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.